Welcome to the reality side of DIY and the fact that nothing is as it seems. We got all of the carpet out, so we got to pick up some of the tiles, a lot of the tiles that did not stay glued down. I scraped up a lot of as much as I could of the sticky glue. Did a pretty good job, you know. The other ones were pretty stuck down, so I left them if they were glued. I really didn't want to break any of the ones that were stuck down really well, so I picked my battles, but I think it kind of worked out. And then, as you can see, we put this border around the outside of the room. I really wanted to try something different and do this like ribbon border because we were missing about 16 tiles. And then, of course, when I pulled some up that were loose, some of them broke. They're old, they're real wood. But as you can see, there are some weights sitting on top of those pieces of wood. And there's a reason for that, because when we started gluing down the wood, we think what happened is the wood reacted to the moisture in the glue, and it went very, very poorly. So we ended up pulling up all of the ribbon border that we made. It was very, very sad because it took us literally all day. And I say us, my husband did most of the measuring and cutting. I can do some things. Okay, I did the gluing. I could probably figure out the cutting. It would have just taken me several days. So I'm really glad that he had the day off that we could just work on this. But it was semi-wasted because we ended up tearing out all of the work that we did. It was about 8 hours. 8 hours of cutting and measuring and angles, but you know, we're all learning here, and it ended up working out. And it's so sad because it looked so good, but the wood just wouldn't stay down. It wouldn't stay with the glue. Like, all of the wood just got really warped, and we had like the oak, the thicker border of oak, and then the thinner strip of like the darker wood, the walnut, and it was so pretty. Like, all the angles, it was just so pretty. It was going to be a beautiful border around. We got the right thickness. We had to strip all of the boards down so that we had the right thickness. As you can see, there's the border. It was so pretty, but look, there's my fake hands because the wood would not stay down. So we really gave it our best effort, and then we just started tearing out the fake beams on the ceiling. But there you can see that it was not going, okay? Maybe that angle was just a tiny bit off, but it was beautiful, okay? Nevertheless, I loved it. And let me tell you, tearing